Olivia, do you have another family gathering this weekend?
A family gathering? You mean with my in-laws? I don't have anything planned, but why?
I got a call yesterday from Mr. Johnson to make a reservation, so I figured you'd be coming along too.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Whenever Mr. Johnson comes to Nocturne, you're usually with him. Maybe they just forgot to tell you.
Maybe.
If you're coming, I'll let the staff know.
Okay, I'll check with my mother-in-law. I'll reach out as soon as I know.
Got it. Let me know once you find out.
I appreciate it, Dad. Not just for me, but for giving discounts to my in-laws and being so considerate. It really means a lot.
Olivia, you're my precious daughter. Your family is like my own, so you don't need to thank me. Besides, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters to me.
Thank you, Dad, but really, it's such a big help. Oh, by the way, Elena mentioned recently how much she's been enjoying Nocturne. She seemed really happy about it. Looks like she loves the place.
I mean, she used to come pretty often, but I don't think it's been that frequent lately. Unless you're with her, she doesn't come that much.
Really? She seems to visit fairly often. And isn't Nocturne a pretty upscale restaurant? Honestly, sometimes I worry she might be overextending herself, especially since her husband is just a regular office worker.
Well, knowing her, she probably likes flashy things. Coming to our restaurant might be a status symbol for her. We actually get a lot of customers like that.
You think so too? I was kind of getting that vibe. Maybe she just wants to show off.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if it's pushing them too far, that's a bit concerning. Well, everyone has different values, so it might not be our place to judge.
Yeah, you're right. She probably has her reasons. But like you said, I just hope she's not overdoing it.
By the way, Olivia, you and Jake still haven't officially done the marriage introductions or family meetup yet, right? Which means your in-laws don't know that Nocturne is my restaurant.
That's right. The last time when we were supposed to meet, you suddenly had to go on a business trip, so we had to postpone. Jake's mom only knows that you run a restaurant, but I haven't told her it's Nocturne.
I see. Well, this could be the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, I've been thinking it's about time I introduce you to them too. If we all meet at Nocturne, I could let them know you're the owner.
That sounds like a good plan. I'll make sure I have some free time during the perfect moment.
Wait, are you sure? Isn't that during your busy hours? You don't need to push yourself.
For you, Olivia, this is nothing. Besides, as your father, it's only natural for me to show your fiancé my restaurant. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks, Dad. I'm looking forward to it too. Hey, Elena, do you have a moment? I wanted to check about the plans for this weekend.
What is it? I'm busy, so make it quick.
I heard from Jake that you've made a reservation at Nocturne for Saturday. Am I included in the plans? Did someone let me know? Sorry if I forgot.
Huh?
What?
How do you even know about that? I didn't invite you.
Oh, really? I thought I was part of the group. It's a family gathering, right?
Yes, but do you already consider yourself part of the family? You haven't even had the wedding yet.
That's true, but we've already registered our marriage. I think of both you and your husband as my family.
Family? Just because you're married, you're acting all high and mighty. So arrogant for someone so poor.
That's not my intention at all.
Well, if you want to come, go ahead. But someone as uncultured as you is embarrassing. Just stay in the background, okay? And it's fine if you only eat what's left over.
Why would you say something like that? Didn't we all go together recently?
That was supposed to be a family introduction. But your family didn't even show up, did they?
I'm sorry. My dad had an urgent matter he couldn't avoid. He had to swing by one of his other restaurants.
Yeah, I've heard that story already, but I don't care. Honestly, I don't think you even have a father, do you?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, maybe you've been lying this whole time, and your parents don't actually exist. That's why you can't introduce them, right? Or maybe they're just so poor you were too ashamed to invite them to such an upscale restaurant.
Elena, that's rude. I have no reason to lie about something like that. If you don't want me to go, I won't. Though that might make the bill a little higher for you.
Well, if Jake is coming, you might as well come too. Even if you're poor, it's better than raising suspicions among the relatives. Fine, you can come.
I see. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I think I'll finally be able to introduce my dad this time. What do you think?
Sure. Not that someone like that really exists.
Why do you insist on acting like I don't have a father?
You can't hide it. You reek of poverty, you know that? The cheap clothes, the same old bag, and those worn-out shoes. You're the perfect example of someone struggling with money. Even when you try to wear expensive-looking accessories, you can't cover it up. And honestly, Olivia, you don't seem like you're good with money. You probably don't have any savings, do you?
I've never considered myself poor, and I'm not struggling financially either. I just don't feel the need to focus on clothes and bags. Please don't impose your values on me.
Oh, is that how you justify ignoring reality? No matter how you spin it, your family doesn't seem well off. Even during that pre-wedding family introduction, your father didn't show up. Or is he just too poor for you to feel comfortable introducing him?
My dad couldn't make it because of work, that's all. And regardless of my family's financial situation, I support myself just fine with my own income now. Speaking of which, Elena, are you sure it's okay to frequent a high-end restaurant like Nocturne so often?
What? What are you trying to say?
Are you from a wealthy family by any chance? It's just that your lifestyle seems so different from your husband's, and I found it a little curious.
Looks like my classy vibe couldn't stay under wraps. Yep, I was totally born to be a socialite. My sense of style, my spending habits, they're on a whole different level compared to yours, you see. My husband's role is to work hard and bring in the money. My role is far more important, spending that money gracefully and with elegance. So yes, it's only natural that I'm a socialite. It's destiny, really. We live in completely different worlds, so don't get the wrong idea.
Sorry, I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Anyway, I'll be attending this weekend, so I'll look forward to it.
Just don't come looking all poor and shabby. You'll lower the value of the whole group, you know?
Got it. Elena, this isn't what we agreed on.
What? I'm about to enjoy a lovely dinner, so could you stop calling me incessantly?
What's going on? I was told there's no seat for me, and then I was told to wait in the restroom. What's going on?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Olivia. I really didn't expect you to come, so we didn't prepare a seat for you. My apologies.
What? What do you mean? I confirmed with you that I'd be coming, didn't I? When you told me not to come dressed poorly, I even bought a new branded dress just for this.
Well, this was originally a gathering for our relatives. You've only just married Jake, and you haven't even had the wedding yet. Let's be real. A fancy restaurant like this isn't really the right spot for someone with your budget. Are you trying to embarrass our family in front of everyone?
I can't believe this. I even asked Jake, and he just gave a vague smile and brushed it off. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to just leave after coming all this way?
That's right. I guess you'll just have to leave. There's no seat for you after all. And maybe you can wait in the restroom until we're done. It's embarrassing enough to have someone like you here in such a prestigious restaurant. It's disrespectful to the other guests. So stay out of sight, will you?
This is too much. Saying something so cruel. I've had enough. I'm beyond disappointed in you and in Jake for not standing up for me.
Oh, really? So what are you going to do about it? I can't believe you think you fit in at a fancy restaurant like this. You wouldn't even appreciate the food. Your poor taste can't handle anything refined. So don't eat and don't even stay here. Get out of this restaurant, you beggar.
Just to let you know, this is my family's restaurant.
Huh? Don't lie, you loser. I never liked your face to begin with. Take this as a lesson and go home. Never show your face here again.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Of course. Don't ever come back, okay? I'm sick of seeing your cheap-looking face.
In that case, I'll make sure we never cross paths again. I'll no longer consider you family or a relative. Is that what you want?
Do whatever you want. Jake already has a backup option anyway.
Backup option? All right, I'll leave for now. Just so you know, this will also be the last time you'll ever be allowed in our restaurant. Enjoy your final meal here. Oh, and it'll be at full price.
Olivia, where are you right now?
I already went home.
Then come back immediately.
Huh? Why?
The owner just said something strange to me. They said if you're not here, the bill will be $40,000. I don't really understand. Do you know anything about this? What's going on here?
I think it means exactly what they said.
What? What do you mean? Why would it cost $40,000 if you're not here? It's never been that expensive before, and I don't get why your absence makes any difference. The bill shows an astonishing $40,000. And when I said it had to be a mistake, the owner said something odd. He told me, the meals were previously covered by the person who accompanied you. But now that my daughter isn't here, you'll need to pay the full amount yourself. Wait a minute. Daughter? No way.
Oh, you just figured it out now? The owner's been pretty clear about it from the start. I'm the daughter of the owner of Nocturne. That's why, up until now, the bill was reduced by what I covered and the discounts my dad gave. But this time, it's a large family gathering with more people, so of course, the full amount is going to be high.
Wait a second. Are you really the owner's daughter? As in, the daughter of this high-end restaurant? Then that means you're not poor at all.
I don't think I ever said I was poor, did I? I believe you were the one who jumped to conclusions. I did try to correct you, though.
But you never mentioned it outright, and I thought, I just assumed you were an orphan or something, and, well, I was being cautious.
Jake should have explained more clearly, but he probably stayed quiet because of your pressure and attitude. As usual, I suppose. My mother passed away 5 years ago. Since then, my father and I have worked hard together to get to where we are. But I never thought my marriage would end in failure like this.
Wait, failure? What do you mean? Look, I get it now, so can you just come back?
Why should I come back?
I can't pay $40,000. If having you there makes it cheaper, then just come back, okay? You wouldn't want to worsen things between us any further, right?
No, I think I'm good now.
What do you mean by good?
I'm not going back. I'm not paying for you, and I'm thinking about getting a divorce.
What? A divorce? What are you talking about? You just got married and registered your marriage. Divorce is embarrassing and I won't allow it.
Whether you allow it or not doesn't concern me. Now that I'm no longer attending the family gathering, I went home to pick up some of my things, and guess what? There was a young woman there.
What are you talking about?
I was surprised too, but it turns out Jake was cheating on me.
What?
I never expected her to show up right outside the house. She was looking for Jake's place and ended up here. We ran into each other. I didn't think I'd meet her either. During our conversation, she revealed that she and Jake had been seeing each other even before I got married to him. She didn't know he's married to me, though. But apparently, she was aware he was two-timing. Now I understand just how awful a person Jake really is. I didn't want to think about divorce immediately after registering our marriage, but it seems I can't avoid it anymore.
Divorce? Over Jake's cheating? That has to be some kind of mistake.
Unfortunately, it's not. And as of now, I won't consider you family or a relative anymore. You also won't be eligible for any more discounts at Nocturne. In fact, my father has decided you're banned from entering the restaurant altogether. So go ahead and settle your bill, and don't ever go back there.
What? What are you talking about? Are you seriously expecting us to pay the full $40,000?
Of course. That's the amount for what you consumed, isn't it? Why would you think you can just leave without paying?
No chance we can cover that. Who's got that kind of cash just lying around? Even my husband is panicking. He's usually so calm and collected, but now his face is pale and he's trembling.
Your husband is really unfortunate, isn't he? Thanks to your spending habits, he's been struggling nonstop. He works hard from early morning until late at night, doing his best to provide for the family. And yet, all his hard-earned money is taken by you. Designer bags, luxury spa treatments, useless jewelry. He works himself to the bone just to buy you what you want. Don't you think you should be a little more grateful?
Shut up! What would you know? I'm the queen of this household, so it's only natural. My husband's whole purpose is to make me happy. Earning money and buying me what I want is just what he's supposed to do.
The queen? Don't be ridiculous. Your husband isn't your personal ATM. He has a right to use his own money as he wishes and deserves some financial freedom. But all you do is live in luxury off his earnings while contributing nothing.
But my husband never complains.
He can't complain. You've trained him to tiptoe around you, unable to say a word. I'm sure Jake grew up the same way, constantly watching your mood. That's probably why he's so indecisive and unable to express his own opinions. It's also likely why he turned into someone who cheats and juggles relationships without thinking. But his life is no longer my concern.
What? How dare you talk about him like that? It's not his fault. It's all your fault.
No, I don't need to hear any more of your excuses. Jake's infidelity and your wasteful spending habits are no longer my problem. Well, excuse me now.
Wait, what about today's bill?
That's not my problem, old lady. Figure it out yourself.
What did you just say?
You eat, you pay for it yourself. Even poor people understand that much. Bye now, you shameless old hag.
Wow, that customer was a total nightmare, huh?
Dad, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Anyway, are you back home now?
Yeah, I'm home for now. I'll need to go back later to get my things, though. Honestly, I don't want to deal with them anymore, so I'm thinking of hiring someone to handle it for me.
Do that. If you need help, I can step in for you.
Thanks, Dad. But I make enough on my own to handle it, so don't worry.
That's true. You're just like your mom, strong and dependable. You're independent and successful in your career, so there's really nothing for me to worry about. But as your father, I'll always want to be there to support you.
Thanks, Dad, I know. If I ever need help, I'll make sure to let you know. Oh, by the way, what happened to Mr. Johnson? Did they pay up?
Ah, In the end, he paid part of it with his card, and then they had to beg their relatives to pitch in bit by bit. His wife was furious and made a huge scene, though. But when I mentioned that I'd have to call the cops if they couldn't pay, she finally calmed down.
Has it escalated that much? That must have been rough. I'm really sorry.
Olivia, you don't have anything to apologize for. That family was just a mess. So what's next? What are you planning to do now?
It's disappointing since we just got married, but I think I'll have to go through with the divorce. I should have introduced him to you properly beforehand. But with Grandma's health declining, I rushed into it thinking I needed to get married and show her how happy I was. And now it's come to this. I'm so sorry.
Divorce isn't the end of the world. If this is the decision you've made, then it's the right one. I should have taken the time to properly assess that guy before the marriage, too. I was caught up with the preparations for the overseas expansion, and for that, I'm sorry. I should have made more time for you. That's on me.
You were abroad, Dad. It couldn't be helped. I never thought he'd go so far as to cheat on me, though.
Wait, what? Cheating? That punk actually had the nerve to pull something like that?
I wasn't planning to mention it, but it just slipped out. Still, I'm not bothered by it anymore. Honestly, I think it's better I found out sooner. Otherwise, I might have dragged out the divorce unnecessarily.
That's true. It's better to cut ties quickly with a guy like that. I have a lawyer friend who's excellent with divorces.
That'll be a big help. Thanks, Dad.
Olivia, please reconsider. Getting all emotional like this isn't a good idea.
What's all this about all of a sudden?
Are you seriously going through with a divorce?
Yes, the process is already underway.
Aren't you embarrassed? You just got married and now you're talking about divorce. The neighbors will gossip, you know. You should make up and move on.
This is because you want us to refund the $40,000 you paid, isn't it?
What? No, that's not what I'm saying, but, well, yes. I'd be happy if you returned it. We're family after all. We were both just upset that day and things got heated. In reality, it was something that didn't need to escalate into such a conflict. I admit throwing wine at you and kicking you out was wrong. I didn't know the restaurant was your family's place, so I misunderstood and acted terribly. I'm sorry for that, but charging us $40,000 was pretty cruel, wasn't it? Both my husband and I were humiliated, so let's just call it even, okay?
Even? I don't understand. Let me make this clear, as it seems there's been some misunderstanding. That bill reflected the actual cost of your dining, including the private room reservation and other fees. Neither my father nor I added anything extra out of spite. At a high-end restaurant, you kept ordering like you were at a cheap bar, ignoring everything we told you and continued eating and drinking without care. That's on you, isn't it?
Well, but it's always been cheaper before.
That's because my father, out of kindness, offered complimentary drinks when I was with you, which made it cheaper. On top of that, I was the one paying for it. I have a career at a major corporation and can afford to pay for myself. I was covering it because I thought it was for the family and didn't mind. But now, you're not family anymore. Don't misunderstand that.
Not family? You were saying that again. Why not just make up already?
There's no plan to make up, and the divorce has already been finalized.
What? Seriously? Divorcing over just one instance of cheating? How much humiliation are you planning to bring on yourself?
Well, according to the specialist I consulted, it wasn't just two-timing. Jake had 2 other girlfriends. Apparently, he hinted at marriage to all of them and then picked me. He isn't remorseful and he'll probably keep doing this in the future. That's why I'm filing for alimony, not just for myself, but on behalf of the other women who didn't know he was married.
What? Alimony?
Looks like the $40,000 you paid at our restaurant might not be enough. Jake doesn't seem like the kind of guy with much savings, so good luck covering it, you and your husband.
That's impossible. Even for the $40,000, we maxed out the credit card and had to borrow from other relatives. Now we're scrambling to repay it. My husband, who's usually pretty chill, is totally fuming.
Well, of course, he should be angry. It's your fault after all. My divorce from Jake is due to his cheating and your influence. But your husband's debt? That's entirely on you. So isn't it up to you to resolve it yourselves? Relying on me would be a massive mistake.
Wait, Olivia, I'm sorry. I truly regret what I did, but $40,000 is too much. We're in serious trouble. Please refund it. I'll even tell Jake to straighten up and behave. Please, I'm begging you.
Seems like you've realized your mistakes a little too late. As for Jake, telling him to behave won't do any good. Anyway, good luck paying off that debt and maybe start looking for a job. You called me poor and looked down on me, but now it seems like you're the one in that position. Work hard to avoid staying there.
Olivia, have you settled into your new life?
Yeah, the new condo is great. It's spacious and being on a high floor, the view is amazing.
I'm glad to hear that. By the way, has the alimony situation been resolved?
Yes, it seems like Jake's father ended up taking on the debt to pay it all off. But they might have to sell their house, so it's been tough for them.
I see. Well, it's the price they pay for what their son did. They deserve to face some consequences.
Jake and Elena were awful, but I guess Jake's father was a bit unlucky in all of this.
Still, that's their family issue. It's not something you need to worry about.
You're right. It seems like Jake has finally reflected on what he did, and even Elena has, well, reflected in a way. With no other options, she's working now apparently. The three of them decided to work together to pay off the debt. I hope Jake's learned his lesson though.
That's no longer your concern. Don't waste any energy on it. You've been through enough already. Let it go.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, about the restaurant?
What's up?
I've decided I want to officially take over the restaurant.
You've finally made up your mind? But are you sure about this? What about your current job?
I want to share Nocturne's charm with more people as a manager. Of course, I can't contribute through cooking like you do, but with the plans for expanding overseas, it must be tough to handle everything on your own. I realized I want to support you, Dad.
I'm glad to hear that, but are you sure you're not pushing yourself? Building your own career was always your dream.
I've built my career already. Now my goal is to grow our family business with my own hands. And, well, I want to show my gratitude to you for everything you've done. It might sound dramatic to call it repaying you, but...
Got it. Having you join me is reassuring. I'm counting on you from now on.
Yeah, let's work together and make it amazing. I resigned from the trading company where I worked and began working at my father's restaurant. Dad immediately entrusted me with managing the restaurant, and the experience I gained during my corporate career proved invaluable. Thanks to that, we achieved the long-held goal of expanding overseas. Nocturne even became famous enough to be featured on TV, which brought my dad so much joy. As for Jake and his family, they ended up selling their house and now live in a small apartment, scraping by as a family of three. Elena, who once proudly called herself a socialite, had to part with her beloved bags and jewelry to pay off the debt. Without the means for makeup or fashion, she has apparently become a frail, shabby-looking old woman. I doubt Jake's family will ever set foot in our restaurant again.
Sis, I'm leaving home tonight. I've decided to get married.
Huh? Wait a minute, Samantha. What are you suddenly saying? What do you mean? I decided to get married because I want to be with him. I know you wouldn't understand, but it is happening. Samantha, don't think so easily. You've only been dating him for 2 weeks. You don't know him well yet. Mom and Dad are worried about you. That worry is unnecessary. He's a sweet guy. He'll take good care of me. You've never even seen him before, have you? That's not why I'm saying. It takes time to get to know each other. Go out and get to know him more before you make an important decision. I've already made up my mind. I'm going to be happy with him. I don't care what my family says. Samantha, I beg you, don't be hasty. Marriage is a major life decision. I'm fed up with this, you know that? You don't believe in me and you don't support me. That's why I decided to leave. Once you get married, there's no turning back, you know? There's no way I'm going back. I'm starting a new life with him. No one can stop me. Samantha, please, just take a deep breath for a sec. Are you sure you want to do this? I don't want to hear that kind of nonsense. I'm going to live my life. You don't know me one bit. You didn't have to decide so fast. What's so attractive about him? He's a man with a dream, and I want to pursue that dream with him. You can't live on dreams alone. You have to be realistic. Marriage can't be just about dreams, okay? I don't care what you say. I just want to be with him. Are you sure that's what you want? You won't regret it? How can I regret it? I'm getting married with a man who I'm in love with. Well then, see ya. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while. What? This is your sister, Samantha. I wonder if you're still single and working hard. What is it with you all of a sudden? Don't you think you're being a little rude? Are you and your husband getting along? He only drops me a text once in a while. He says all you want to do is complain about him and his mother. And you haven't come home for 2 years since Dad's funeral. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of going home this weekend. Even though you didn't come back no matter how many times I told you? What on earth do you want? I didn't go home because it was such a hassle to go home. Such a hassle? I see. So, what? What made you decide to come home this time? Oh, I'm not just coming home. Huh? I'm going to live there from now on. What do you mean? Well, I divorced my husband. What? Divorced? What happened in the last 2 years? After 2 years, it's no surprise that many things have happened, right? Yes, but... So you're saying you're leaving your husband? Hey, don't talk like that. But that's the way it is. Samantha, what the hell did you do? What? Are you assuming that I did something wrong? You're always doing something wrong. I can only assume that you had a problem. If anything happens, you always assume it's me who did something wrong, and I'm sick of it. Oh, really? So this time it's different? It's... What? My husband found out I had a boyfriend, and we got divorced. What? No wonder you got divorced. How long are you going to live your self-centered life? It's over now, so why don't you just let it go? Anyway, I'm going to ask you something important. What did you do about the alimony? Huh? Of course he charged you, didn't he? Because of your affair. Oh, I was told that alimony would be paid with division of property. So it's not like you owe him a debt? Why are you asking me that? Because I don't want you to come back with a lot of debt. You'll definitely come crying to me for help paying off the debt, won't you? I'm definitely not going to help you with the money. Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you for money. I won't do that. Anyway, are you sure you don't owe him any money? Yes, I'm sure. Don't expect me to help you out if you lied to me about this. Okay. Okay, have you talked to Mom yet? Not yet. Well, you better tell her the truth before you come back here. Also, there's no room for you when you get back. What? What do you mean there's no room for me? I have a room, but it's full of stuff. And the other rooms are full of stuff as well. Most of it is stuff you left here when you got married. So, I have to clean my stuff up, fine. Also, my husband lives here too. Oh, does he? Please don't do anything to bother my husband. Okay. Hey, I have a question. What is it? I don't know your husband very well. What does he do? Samantha, did you not listen to me again? How many times have I told you? Did you tell me about him? I can't really remember. My husband is a web designer. Before we got married, he studied design all over the world. He's unique and has great designing skills. He's freelance now, so he works from home. Oh, I knew it. Huh? He is just playing all day. What are you talking about? Pretending to work and playing computer games, right? No, he's not. My husband is working diligently. Well, anyway, I want to ask you guys to leave the house. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Actually, I'm about to get married to my boyfriend. Boyfriend? You mean the one you cheated on your ex-husband? I thought you broke up with him. Of course not. It doesn't matter. We're both single now. So you guys are getting married and you want us to leave? What does you getting married got to do with us? He said he can't go back to his parents' house anymore. So he decided to stay with us when we get married. I don't understand. It's pretty simple. If you leave, everything will be fine. No, in that case, why don't you leave? Why? Mom and I don't have good feelings about you cheating and getting divorced. And we don't really want to live with someone who would cheat on their partner, you know? What are you talking about? He's a very nice guy. I've heard that before. Then what's the problem? You can get married if you want, but living together is another matter, and I don't want to get involved in it. And since you've been back here for 2 months, you don't seem to be working, just hanging around at home. And when you do go out sometimes, you just beg Mom for pocket money and play. It's not good for Mom to give you allowance because of your persistence, but it's not good for you either. But if you want to continue to live your life with Mom's money, who lives on a pension, then you need to leave. Are you talking about me? Of course I am. It's the same for you and your husband too, isn't it? Huh? You guys started living in this house right after Dad's funeral. That means you were counting on Dad's inheritance and Mom's pension. You guys are living comfortably. Huh? What are you talking about? For the past 2 years, you have been enjoying yourself and having a good time. So now it's my turn. Are you out of your mind? We started living together because we were worried about Mom being left alone. We even cover our own living expenses. Besides, Dad was just an ordinary business person. Do you think he had a huge fortune to live on? You took advantage of the fact that I was away from home and didn't know what was going on. I'm sure Mom and you took my share of the inheritance as well. We went through the proper legal process with a lawyer for the inheritance, so there's absolutely no way that could be true. That's an absolute lie. Don't mock me. I know that much. The fact that you're living happily right now is clear proof of that. I can't talk to you like this. We're making a good living out of our income. Anyway, my boyfriend and I are going to live there, and you are going to move out. I'm sure you'll only be able to move into a shitty house anyway. But you've had a good time so far, so you can't really blame us. My boyfriend and I have taken over the house, so get out. We don't need someone like you in the house. Oh my goodness. Samantha, we've decided to leave, just like you wanted. That's great, sister. You're a fast learner. That's a big help. Your boyfriend is coming here on the same date as planned, right? That's right. We're going on our honeymoon for 5 days from the day he arrives, so I hope you're gone by then. Okay, I'm leaving home now. Great! I'll be enjoying the resort with my boyfriend, now husband. The hotel spa is awesome. Sounds like fun. Okay, bye. We're leaving now. Don't come back. From now on, my husband and I are going to live happily on Dad's inheritance. Sis? What the hell is this? Answer me. What is it? I can't get into the house. And there's a sign on the front door that says, "Tenants wanted." It's you, isn't it? What's going on? Oh, about that? That house will be a rental from now on. What? A rental? Why? Because we're moving out and they're looking for new tenants. I don't know what you're talking about. When I was in elementary school, Dad said he bought the house. This house is our house, right? Well, it's a little different. It wasn't Dad who bought it. It was Grandpa, Mom's father, who bought the house. Huh? Grandpa? What do you mean? You know, Grandpa is a real estate agent. He bought this house as a wedding gift for Mom and Dad. What? That's the first I've heard of that. At first, there was talk of putting it in Dad's name. But then the company he works for went bankrupt, and he just changed jobs, so he was worried about the income. In the end, they didn't change the name of the house. So the house was and still is in Grandpa's name. Really? No way! Besides, our uncle is supposed to inherit the house eventually. What? I didn't hear that. Wait a minute. If he does that, me, my husband, and Mom won't have a place to live. What are you talking about? Mom moved out with us. Huh? Mom moved with us to a new place. You didn't know that? Are you still trying to enjoy using Dad's inheritance? That's not fair. We're living off the money we earn from our jobs. Your husband just plays with his computer. You know, he does design on the computer and that's his job. I'm sure he's not making much money because he's just doing it as part of his hobby. Is $20,000 a month not enough? $20,000? Stop lying, sis. It's the sum of my income and my husband's income. It varies from month to month, but on average, it's about that much. What does that mean? You and your husband make that much money? I can't believe it. You don't have to believe it, but it's true. We're going to live in a new, spacious, and beautiful house, so don't worry about us. Wait a minute. We'll have no place to live. What are we going to do? That's for you to think about, isn't it? We've already moved out and Mom is with us, so don't worry. That's so irresponsible. You are really sneaky. We are not cheating in any way. We're working and living on our own. Don't depend on other people's money like that. What on earth are you talking about? I'm your family, so I can depend on you a little bit, can't I? That's enough, Samantha. You have to get by on your own without us. You're an adult now. I'm an adult, and I'm going to make it work with him. But we can't start without a place to live. Then you have to find a new place for yourselves. Don't even think about relying on us. It's not like your family's going to take care of everything. But we just got back from our honeymoon. We haven't prepared anything yet. If you just got back from your honeymoon, you're on your own even more. It's your responsibility to start a new life. Don't be so irresponsible. What are we supposed to do when you're gone? I think you have to think and act on your own. That's what we've been doing too. You're really irresponsible, you know that? I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Wait a minute. Sis, help me. We're really at our limit. Please listen to me. What is it now? We can't find a place to live. He can't find a job, and I can only do short-term work. We can't afford the rent, and I don't know what to do. You guys got married without a job? Because I thought I had the house and an inheritance, so I thought money would be no problem. I can't believe it. That's your problem now, isn't it? You'll have to solve it yourselves. I know, but we don't have any money and there's nothing we can do. Please, sis, can you at least lend me some money? Why should I help you? We were kicked out of our house by you, remember? We can't just give you money. So why don't you just let us stay in your house for a little while? He and I will both find jobs soon. Just until then. It's not that easy. Our house is limited, and if we allow such a thing to happen, it will happen again. But he's getting more and more impatient, and if we don't do something, we'll both end up on the street. That's your fault, isn't it? You guys have to do something about it on your own. If you're going to be lost, then be lost. Don't be so cold. We only have you to rely on. Sis, I promise I won't bother you, please. No. Oh my. If we get involved in your problems, it won't end well. So you'll have to take care of it yourselves. I don't know what to do. I don't care. You're gonna have to face reality and face it yourself. I can't. He's already given up. What are we going to do? I don't know. You'll have to take care of yourselves. From now on, I'll do whatever you say, sister. I'll do whatever you say. So please. Don't be so naive. Mom and I left home with the intention of getting rid of you. So please don't ever ask me for help again, okay? I'll block you guys after this text. No way, sis? Well, good luck with him. Sis, don't abandon me. After that, his income remained unstable and life was tough for both of them. Samantha continued to work part-time, but it was far from enough to support themselves. He was not able to keep his job either, and they were both mentally devastated. After a while, he began to have affairs, and he left Samantha and moved out. She was left with nothing but debt, and she now spends her days working part-time just to pay it back. I know it sounds harsh, but this is the reality. I hope she can at least pay off her debts. We are living a peaceful life in our new home. My husband and I are balancing work and personal life. My mother is enjoying her new hobbies and fulfilling her life.
Rachel, I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Amelia. What is it?
You haven't been treating me well lately, have you? You're treating me like I'm not even there.
I don't think so. Is there something that's bothering you?
There are a lot of things that's bothering me. Since you're working, it's normal for you to buy me something, isn't it? How could you put your work first before your family like that?
I work for my family. It is not for you to have luxuries. It's for the whole family.
Shouldn't you at least help me out with the housework on your days off? You should help out a little more too.
But, Amelia, I have to work during the week, and I need some rest on my days off. We live in different households, so I don't think I should be helping you out on my days off.
You are really useless. You could be more considerate of me. You should at least think a little about how hard I'm going through.
Even if you say I should be more considerate, I am doing the best I can. I care about you, you know?
No, that's not enough. You have no idea how hard I've been working.
Amelia, I try my best to be part of the family. I work every day, I do my chores, and I am grateful to you as well.
Then show me more appreciation. For example, buying me a new coat or taking me to a fancy restaurant on the weekend. That's the kind of thing I need.
Amelia, that's just not possible. You have to think about the family budget, and I think you should refrain from extravagance.
All you do is make excuses. You really are cocky.
Amelia, I am doing the best I can. I want to live up to your expectations, but sometimes it is practically impossible.
Then who would understand my hardships? I don't like that I'm the only one who doesn't get rewarded for everything I do for my family.
It's the same for me. I don't want to be asked to do something that is practically impossible.
You have no idea how I feel. I want you to be more attentive.
I understand your feelings, but I also have my limits. I think it is important that we understand each other.
That's enough. You are nothing but a disappointment to me. Rachel, are you still ignoring me? I see you still haven't decided to take care of me.
Amelia, I'm sorry for neglecting to contact you after work. I'm so busy every day.
Well, that's all I am to you. You really are a rude person, aren't you?
It's not like that.
I just want to have a word with you. Is there anything you've been hiding from me lately?
Hiding something from you? Nothing in particular that comes to mind. Please tell me if there's something specific.
Stop lying. Really, this is what I've been talking about. That's what happens when you put your family aside and only focus on your work. Shouldn't you be more concerned about me?
What are you talking about? I think I always care about my family.
Just because you have an income, you just go out spending all of it. I can see that kind of thing, you know? You bought something expensive recently, didn't you?
Something expensive? I don't remember making any big purchases recently. At most, the lunch the day before yesterday, the set meal I wanted was sold out. So I ordered something $1 more expensive. Is that a problem?
That is not what I'm talking about. Just because you are earning money, you think it's okay to just spend it as you please. But that is wrong. You could have cared more about me and let me go shopping.
Then what is it? I am sorry, but I cannot understand unless you tell me. I think I'm managing the family finances well. I do it so that the whole family can be happy.
I see. So you are willing to keep it a secret from me, and you don't even consider it a luxury? I can't believe your attitude. Think about how much I have to put up with you.
Excuse me, but what are you really talking about? I really have no idea what you're talking about. Amelia, I think you must have misunderstood something. I do care about you.
That's enough. As a matter of fact, I know what you are trying to hide. The only reason I bothered to ask was to confirm your intentions.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm really not hiding anything.
I know exactly what you're thinking. Now, excuse me.
Amelia? Wait, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Hi, Mom. Sorry it's been so long. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, Sean.
I've been trying to contact you more often, but I'm quite busy.
You don't have to worry about me. Your father and I are doing well. How are you and Emma?
Yes, we're fine. No problem.
I heard that you guys got busy with work right after you got married.
Well, it's a bit of a mess, but we share the household chores and it's going well. It was hard to get used to at first, but now we seem to have found a system that works for us. You taught me how to do a lot of housework before we got married, and it really helped. I still remember your cooking and cleaning tips from time to time and put them into practice. I really understand what you and Dad used to say, that the secret of a happy working couple is to share the household chores. Especially because I saw Dad take the initiative in helping you with the housework, I naturally felt motivated to do it too. I am so grateful for that. He taught me the importance of housework, and now I realize how much I appreciate it. I feel that by doing housework, Emma and I are able to communicate with each other more often, and I think everything is going well.
I see. I'm glad it helped. By the way, it's wonderful that you and Emma enjoy doing housework together.
Oops, I had to ask you for a favor.
What?
I told you that Emma and I decided to go on our honeymoon for 3 days on New Year's Day, right?
Oh, that's right. She called me about it.
So we decided to go back home as well.
Oh,
Can we stay there from December 30th to New Year's Day?
I don't mind you coming home, but doesn't Emma have to go to her own parents' house?
I heard that her parents usually take a trip to Miami during the year-end and New Year's holidays. So she's planning to shift the time of year to go back to her parents' home.
Oh, I see. If that's the case, I'm all for it. I'll have to prepare New Year's dinner.
Emma loves your cooking, so she'll be happy. Oh, she says she'll help you out.
I appreciate it, but she doesn't have to do anything tiring before the honeymoon, okay? Please feel free to come stay with us.
She wants to learn the taste of your cooking. Your cooking is special, and she wants to learn from you.
Oh my, that's a nice thing to say.
I'm really happy that you and Emma are getting along so well.
Me too.
See, my grandma is a bit of a... She's like a wife beater.
Hey, don't talk about your grandma like that.
You were being nice to her like that, so it seems to be okay on superficial. But I have a bad feeling that she's going to do something crazy soon.
Well, she loves you, her grandson. I don't think it's likely that any damage will come to you.
I just hope she doesn't hurt you. That's my first priority. Well, I'll be heading straight over there after work on the 30th.
I'll be here. I'll be waiting for you.
Happy New Year. It's early in the new year, but I have something to tell you.
Hi, Amelia. Happy New Year. What is it that you want to tell me?
I knew it. You've been keeping a secret from me.
What? Are you still talking about that? I told you I'm not hiding anything.
Actually, just now, I went to your front door. It suddenly occurred to me that I should talk to you directly.
Oh, really? That was a surprise. If you had told me, I would have let you in. Why did you leave without ringing the doorbell?
I was going to, but I didn't because I no longer had to. I knew right away what you were up to.
Well, then what did you want? Was it something important?
I took the plane tickets from your bag. I figured if you were going to travel, I should be the one to go.
What? You just took it out of the bag like that?
Rachel, I know you were about to leave to go on your trip today. I saw your bag in a suitcase at the entrance, so it was easy to take it. I'm going on that trip. I think you need some rest, don't you?
Please tell me you're joking. Did you really do it?
That's right. I'm about to board the plane. You guys just stay home and rest.
Those tickets are no good. It will ruin our plans. Why would you do that?
I'm going to enjoy my trip. Okay then, I'm going to turn off my phone. I'll call you if anything happens, But for now, I'm going to enjoy myself.
Sean, is your plane ticket missing?
What? Oh, actually, yes. When I woke up this morning and did a final check in my bag, I was sure it was there. But when I got to the airport, there was no ticket. I mean, how do you know about that?
Your grandma took it.
Huh?
She was at my doorstep this morning. She said you left your luggage at the front door just before you left. For some reason, she thought I was going on a trip. So she went through your bag and took out the plane ticket. I just got a text that she got on that plane and her phone was turned off.
What the hell is that? I can't believe it.
The door was locked and I'm sure your dad took the spare key away. Maybe she found his spare key somehow. I'm sorry I didn't notice.
It's not your fault, Mom. I can't believe she would do such a thing. I really don't know what she's thinking. Why did she even think you were going on the trip in the first place?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I have no idea.
I see. She sometimes has a hissy fit over her own assumptions and blames you. That's probably what happened this time too.
So, what are you going to do now?
Are the plane tickets the only thing that was taken?
Yes, I think so. Probably.
But that alone is a big problem.
I guess you could drive up there, but I wouldn't recommend it because of traffic jams.
That's the thing. I'll give up this time.
It's your honeymoon after all. I'm really sorry.
We could drive there, but Emma gets carsick. A short distance would be fine, but a long distance in the traffic jam during the New Year's holiday would be a disaster for sure. That's why we chose to fly.
I didn't know that. If that's your reason, you probably shouldn't drive there.
Besides, Emma and I have lost our energy. We were looking forward to it, but I can't believe it turned out like this. I'm going to call the hotel to cancel the stay. To be honest, the cancellation fee is going to hurt, but I don't want to go on our honeymoon feeling like this.
Sean, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I'm going back there once.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. I know you must be tired, so please be careful on your way back.
I'm back. I've had a wonderful time since New Year's Day. After all, this kind of luxury is perfect for me. I've arrived at the airport, so come pick me up.
Amelia, you are in a very good mood. Did something good happen?
Well, of course. After all, thanks to your spending spree, I got a free plane ticket. It made me feel a little rich. I didn't know where the hotel was, so I had to pay for it myself. But I still had a good time. Even though it was for the purpose of stealing your extravagant spree, I really had a good time. I would like to thank you for that.
I didn't plan that trip.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh my God, what have you done?
What? What's the matter?
Did you forget your grandson's big day?
Huh? Sean's big day? What are you talking about?
The plane tickets that you took away belong to Sean and Emma. It's not my ticket.
Huh?
From New Year's Day to today, it was Sean and Emma's honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
I told you about it, but I guess you didn't listen to me at all.
What are you talking about? It's already been 6 months since they got married, and now they're going on a honeymoon?
They've been busy with work, so the only time they could go on their honeymoon was during the New Year's holiday.
Then, what about that phone call I heard?
What?
I heard you talking on the house phone the other day when I visited your house. You said a trip for two for New Year's sounds great. So I knew you were going to take that trip. How can you blame your own son and his wife for that? What are you thinking?
I was talking to Emma on that phone.
Huh? You have her phone number and went to the trouble of calling her on a house phone?
My phone had no battery left, so I asked her to call me there that day. That was when she told me that they were going on their honeymoon for New Year's. On the other hand, my husband and I were going to spend New Year's relaxing and watching TV. I was saying that it would be nice to travel alone, just the two of us, once in a while.
Then, how do you explain the fact that the plane tickets were in the bedside chest?
What? You went in our bedroom without permission?
It was to keep an eye on you to see if you weren't wasting money. And I found the plane tickets. How are you going to explain that?
Sean and Emma asked me to keep it.
Why would they ask you to keep it?
They said it's because you tend to steal things that don't belong to you. You found out about their honeymoon, and you were insistent that you get the plane tickets. So they asked me to keep the tickets at my place until the day of their honeymoon, just in case.
Are you for real?
If you don't believe me, why don't you ask them? They would tell you the same story.
Then, really?
By the way, Amelia, who are you with now?
What?
When you texted me that you arrived at the station, I immediately contacted your husband.
What?
He said that you came out of the ticket gate with a man who looks familiar.
Wait a minute. I told you to come pick me up.
We're at my uncle's villa right now.
Huh?
I'm with my husband, Sean, and Emma.
What do you mean?
Because of you, they couldn't go on a honeymoon, and I felt sorry for them. I called my uncle, and he said he'd invite us to his villa. It's not that far from our place, so we decided to stay here until tomorrow.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
My husband is staring at me, looking furious.
I see. Well, I heard that he already knew about the affair and was gathering evidence.
No way.
You ruined your grandson's honeymoon to have an affair. What were you thinking?
Well,
I'll make sure to charge you for the stolen plane tickets and the cancellation fees for the trip. They will have another honeymoon during this upcoming summer vacation, so please pay them in full by then.
Wait, I don't have that kind of money. Rachel, I am so sorry. I was wrong.
Why did you do it?
I was jealous. I felt that everyone was ignoring me and I wanted to be accepted.
I don't understand how you could hurt my family for such a reason.
Rachel, I want you to forgive me.
I cannot forgive you. Your behavior should not be forgiven.
How can I get you to forgive me?
First of all, please apologize directly to Sean and Emma. And please return the cancellation fees and the cost of the plane tickets.
I don't have that kind of money.
Then you will have to work to pay them back.
Please help me.
Amelia, you should take responsibility for your own actions. We don't want to be involved in your problems any longer.
I am so sorry.
It is too late. Please reflect on your actions and think about what you are going to do. We have no intention of taking care of you any longer. Later, I found out the details. Amelia's unfaithful partner was, to my surprise, a colleague from her husband's company. A meeting was set up with the wife of the cheating partner and her lawyer. Amelia's husband confronted her with the divorce papers and demanded alimony. She looked like it was the end of the world. They got divorced and Amelia came to our house for help. As a matter of course, we turned her away at the door. She cried and called by name over and over again, but I ignored her. She gave up and went to Sean's house to ask for help as well. But Sean also coldly refused her at the gate. She was in despair. Finally, she had no choice but to move to a cheap, shabby apartment and spent her days working day and night to pay alimony. This was the result of her arrogance and selfishness. No matter how much pain she has to go through, she deserves it. We are both happy with our son and his wife, they are expecting a baby next year, and we are very happy for them.
Hey, Nick. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I just got a call from my mom. I think she's going to be hospitalized for a few days.
What? Why?
She said she keeps feeling dizzy, so the doctor decided to admit her just in case. She called an ambulance.
I see. I'm worried.
I'm thinking of taking a day off tomorrow to go check on her.
That's a good idea. It's a weekend from tomorrow, so you can stay there over the weekend. I'll take care of Emma.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course. You need to take care of your mother.
Thank you. Then I'll stay at her place this weekend. I'm glad to have such a wonderful husband.
It's the least I can do.
I'm a little worried about her dizziness, so I want to stay beside her in the hospital. I'm sure Emma will be bored if she comes with me, so if you can take care of her, that will be great.
I'd like to say you can stay with your mother as long as you want, but I have work too.
If I could stay with her for 3 days, it would be great. I'm sure my mom would be relieved too. I think I'll go back and forth between my parents' house and the hospital and get some things done at home.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. She isn't getting any younger. And besides, she's living all by herself. I'm sure she has a lot to worry about. You don't have to worry about Emma. Go take good care of her. You'll let me know about her medical condition right away, okay?
Of course.
Hey, Grace? Answer me.
Sorry, Samantha. I can't take your call right now, so I'm texting you. What's wrong?
You're really something, you know.
What?
Leaving the kids outside when it's snowing so hard.
What? What are you talking about?
My sweet granddaughter has frostbite. I didn't think you were capable of doing such thing. I'll sue you and I'll raise her myself.
Wait a minute. Was Emma outside in this rough weather?
Yes. If I didn't happen to be there, her life would have been in danger. What the heck are you thinking?
What? Emma's supposed to be with Nick.
With Nick? Then why would Emma be outside in such a storm? Don't mess around with me.
It's true.
I was so surprised, so I called Nick. He said someone at work just passed away, so he's in the other state to attend the funeral.
What? He didn't say anything about that.
You took advantage of Nick's absence. You left your child outside. I didn't know you were that irresponsible.
Samantha, wait. I don't know what's going on either. My mind is completely blank. Why would Emma go outside in this heavy snow?
That's why I'm going to sue you. You must be one evil mother.
Samantha?
What?
Actually, my mother was rushed to the hospital by ambulance yesterday.
What?
So Nick said he would take care of Emma. He told me to stay with my mom for the weekend. So now I'm at my mother's hospital.
Oh, really? Nick said you were working, so I had no idea. So, is your mother okay?
Yes, she's on IV, and she seems to be stable now.
Oh, well, thank God. I'm sorry about what I said suing you. I didn't know what was going on.
No, But I can't believe that Nick would go to a funeral for one of his employees without telling me. That's impossible. And Emma was left outside all alone, right?
Yeah.
Although I'm glad that you happened to be there, if you hadn't, she might have lost her life. Just thinking about it makes me tremble.
Anyway, I'll take care of Emma until you come back. You take good care of your mother.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your help. Depending on my mother's situation, I may go home early.
If that happens, please call me again. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, and I'm not going to sue you for sure.
Nick, where are you?
Oh, I'm in the next state over. A colleague of mine at work just passed away. He was transferred to my office and working apart from his family. I was surprised to hear the news.
Even so, how could you leave Emma all by herself? It was snowing hard, you know.
What?
I got a call from Samantha.
What? Emma was outside alone in that heavy snow? No way.
She was so mad at me. She even said, I'm suing you and I'll raise her myself. What the heck is going on?
Wait a minute. How's Emma doing?
Samantha found her quickly, so she's fine. She's at her house right now. I tremble to think what would have happened if she'd stayed out there all alone. What the heck is going on?
I can't believe it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's my mom.
Huh?
The night you left to the hospital for your mother, I got a call that a colleague of mine at work had passed away. I wanted to go right away, but Emma was there. So I talked to my mom about it.
Oh, really?
Of course. I can't think of leaving Emma at home. That's why I asked my mom to take care of her.
I wanted you to talk to me before talking to your mother.
But I didn't want you to worry about it. I mean, you were probably preoccupied with your mother. And you said you didn't want me to tell my mom about your mother, right?
Yeah.
So, when you had to leave the house for a few days to take care of your mother, I asked my mother to take care of Emma.
I wouldn't have minded if you'd told me if it was such an emergency.
But you know, I thought it would put too much on you.
What do you mean?
Well, my mom didn't have a good impression of you. She keeps saying, how long is she going to keep working? She has a child, so she should stay home while Emma is little. I wonder if she's feeding her with nutritious food. She was complaining a lot of things about you.
Really?
She doesn't approve you as a wife or a mother.
I didn't. I really had no idea. Samantha was very kind to me when we were together. She told me that it's hard for a woman to work and raise a child. She told me I could always count on her.
That's what she might have been saying, but there are people who complain behind people's back, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure my mom is one of those people.
I can't believe it. I'm so shocked.
That's why I didn't say anything to you.
I see. I'm shocked, but thank you for telling me.
That's why I wanted to keep this to myself.
But something doesn't add up. Samantha has always been so supportive of me.
Maybe that's because we're the ones sending her money, right?
Oh, you mean she was supporting my work because she didn't want me to stop sending money?
I think so.
I'm getting more and more shocked.
But she loves Emma so much. Isn't it strange that Emma was left in her care and she was out all alone in the heavy snow?
Sure, but if it's just a way to tell me that I'm not qualified as a mother, I think I understand.
I'm sorry about my mother. I'm really sorry.
If that's the case, I'll tell my mother what happened, and I'll go home now. You can't come home today, right?
Well, even if I try to go home, it'll be after midnight.
I understand. Okay, I'll get ready now.
Is your mother all right?
She's stable now, and they say she'll get better. If anything happens, I'll be back with Emma. Right now, I'm just worried about her.
Sorry, I didn't know this was going to happen.
It's not your fault. You go support your colleague's family.
Okay, thank you. Take care then. Take care of Emma for me.
Samantha, thank you for taking care of Emma. I just came home from the hospital, and I'm going to pick her up right now.
Oh, are you okay? You didn't have to worry about Emma.
But I'm worried about leaving Emma with you.
Huh?
It would be a disaster if something happened to Emma.
Hey, what's with that tone?
Nick told me. You said you were supporting me, but actually you weren't. I heard you were complaining about me a lot, didn't you?
Huh? I think there's a problem with you as well, don't you think?
Nick left Emma with you and went to a funeral. Why did you come to her house? It doesn't add up, does it? I demand for an explanation.
What? He didn't tell me anything. He didn't even ask me to keep her.
I don't understand. Even if he didn't call you, it's strange that you would visit us in the middle of a snowstorm.
People go out even in a snowstorm if they have to. Not everyone stays home. In fact, people are working.
What then? Are you saying Nick is lying?
That's the only thing I can think of. How could I take Emma out in the snow? What kind of a person would take Emma out alone in the middle of a snowstorm to go to a colleague's funeral? Even though he's my son, I don't understand.
When he called you, he used the company phone. The company phone is automatically recorded. I'll get an audio recording. Samantha, please tell the truth. Depending on how it turns out, I'll sue you.
Wait a minute. Did I talk to him on the phone? I don't remember at all.
Huh?
Grace, how's everything? Is Emma safe?
Emma's fine.
So, did Mom admit what she did?
I just couldn't believe what you told me the other day. I just couldn't believe that generous Samantha would do such a terrible thing.
Are you saying I'm lying?
I wanted to believe you. You two are both so important to me. I didn't know which one to believe.
Mom is lying to get what she wants. She tried to harm Emma to punish you, remember?
I know. I had to think carefully about what to do. I decided to check with your company about your colleague's incident.
What?
And then, I was told that nobody has passed away in the company. Didn't you go to a funeral?
That's...
Where did you go without Emma?
Huh? That's... Well, I'm staying at a hotel alone.
Why?
Ever since you went to the hospital, Emma's being selfish. She wanted to see you. She said she wanted to see her grandma too. She got out of hand and I got angry, so I took her outside to punish her. Then, I came back about 20 minutes later and she was gone. I was wondering what to do when I got a call from you, and you told me she was at my mom's place.
I don't know. The timeline doesn't match.
What?
I thought it was your mother who called first. And you told her you were going to your colleague's funeral, right?
Huh? Did I? I don't think that's possible.
Why are you trying to lie?
Because if I told the truth, you would get angry, right?
Huh?
She'd be mad if I told her I kicked Emma out in the middle of a big snowstorm. That's why I blamed Mom.
You are such a horrible person. Actually, your mother is seeing this text right now.
What?
She's standing right next to me.
Nick, what's going on here? I wouldn't kick Emma out in the snow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you the bad guy because I couldn't handle her. How dare you? You're so good with other people's kids. What? After talking with Grace, I found out that you've been acting strange, so I hired a private detective right away to keep an eye on you. What? You were happily shopping with a child who is about Emma's age, holding hands. I've got a picture to prove it, see? Seriously? I hate to think, but Grace and I talked about it when we saw this. Emma was in your way, wasn't she? That can't be. How can that be? Emma is my daughter. She's my daughter. She can't be in the way. Emma is a smart girl. She knew exactly what was going on with you. What? She talked to me when we were alone. She said, you get mad when Grace is not around. She said you sometimes hit her too. Mom, that's what kids say, okay? You don't think she was telling the truth, do you? They're kids. That's why they tell the truth. A child will tell you the truth about anything. I can't believe you. Don't you think your child is cute? You can't treat her according to your own moods or your convenience. You stay out of it, Mother. Emma is mine and Grace's child. It's none of your business. What do you mean it's none of my business? I'm talking about Emma, my granddaughter. Shut up.
I think what your mother said is true.
Even you say that, Grace?
Because there's no excuse for it. I even have pictures. I was very shocked to hear Emma's story. I never thought you had done such a terrible thing to her. What were you thinking, hitting your own child? And she told me you said, Daddy doesn't need you.
I never said that. I never said that.
Are you saying Emma is lying? You may have forgotten, but she remembers. I can't tell you how much it hurt me. She must be terrified when she was left outside alone in the heavy snow. I will never forgive you.
Wait, you don't believe me?
Did you forget that we have a camera watching over our house?
Huh?
Sometimes you let Emma stay home, right? You said we should install a camera in case something happens, even if it's only for a short time. It was your idea, remember?
Well...
That camera recorded everything. When Emma told me everything, I went back to the house to review the recordings. Then I found it.
What?
You told Emma Daddy doesn't need you.
That's a lie.
You can't lie to me now. There's a recording. You were kind to me and I thought you were the best dad for Emma. I always believed that. But actually, I was wrong. And it led to hurt Emma.
That's not true. Maybe I lost my head for a second and it just slipped out of my mouth.
No. I saw a picture of you walking, holding hands with a girl about Emma's age. We were in your way, weren't we? You thought we should just disappear, didn't you? That's why you left Emma outside all alone in that heavy snow, right?
Grace, what are you talking about? You better stop talking like that.
But then, against all expectations, your mother showed up there. Your plan went south, and you made your mother the bad guy. You made me want a divorce.
That's enough. You know...
Huh?
That's right.
Why didn't you tell me the truth? You could have said you wanted a divorce because you have a lover.
Because if I told you, you would ask for alimony and child support and all that stuff. That's why I wanted you to say you wanted a divorce.
That's a sweet idea.
Huh?
You shouldn't think you can just get away with this after hurting Emma so much. I'm going to charge you alimony and child support as much as I can.
What? I can't pay a lot of money.
I don't know about that. You're going to pay me the maximum amount I can charge you.
Oh no, there's no way I can pay that much.
Get real. It includes a betrayal fee for me, a liability fee for Emma, and a nuisance fee for your mother. You will pay for everything. You did that much, so consider it atonement for your sins.
If you divorce me, I still have to raise my kid. How am I supposed to live with that?
You betrayed and hurt all three of us. Don't you have the heart to say you're sorry?
Because it's my mother's fault, isn't it?
Excuse me?
If my mother hadn't found Emma, none of this would have happened.
I didn't think you were that jerk. You're insane. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. From now on, you'll have to talk to my lawyer.
Huh? You're not even going to talk to me?
You're driving me crazy, you know that? Please go ahead and talk to my lawyer. Then go live happily with the family of the person you cheated on me with. And then it seems like people in your company are talking about your vacation.
Huh?
I just got a call from a lady who answered the phone. They are talking about who you went to a funeral with.
What the heck?
I guess the only thing that got ahead was the story that you went to your coworker's funeral. So I told them that it seems you went to your lover's place. The woman who answered the phone seems to be a very gossipy person. Maybe there are new rumors by now.
Huh? Why would you do something so unnecessary?
She seemed to be worried about you, so I thought I'd report it to her.
You did something unnecessary. It's going to make my position at the company worse, you know?
Because it's true. It can't be helped. Well then, good luck.
Wait a minute, Grace. Grace.
After that, Nick was taken into police custody for abandonment of a parent or guardian. At the same time, rumors spread throughout the company about his affair and crimes against Emma. Eventually, even the president of the company found out about it. The president of the company fired him, saying that the company doesn't need an employee who couldn't take care of his children and family. The woman whom he had an affair with disappeared from his life before he knew it. He was used in a good way. However, I have filed a claim for alimony against her as well. It's only natural, since she destroyed my family. I don't know where he is living now. On the day of the heavy snow, Samantha was out of milk and went out to buy some. It was just a coincidence that she happened to pass by our house and save Emma. I still tremble when I think of what would have happened if Samantha had not passed by. I am truly grateful to her. Now we live close to each other, and Emma travels back and forth between our home and Samantha's house. I hope she will continue to warmly watch over Emma growing up.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!